What's up, my people? You're not tuned in to Me TV. Now, we gonna bring you all the stories about the stories that we need to bring you stories about. You feel me? So, that's what we gonna do. Some stories might be good, some stories might be tragic, but hey, man, that's how these stories go. I don't make it up. Yo, YouTube, you already know, man. It's Me TV 1.0. I'm back with another one, man. Hit that like and share if you care, man. And hit that sub and show some love, man. I know it's been a minute. It's been a while since I really just dropped the video. I've been real busy. Sometimes life just be life. Sometimes you need to get off the track just to realize how much you need to be on the track. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. Hit that like button, hit that sub, you feel me? But today we got Lil Durk in the building. And we already know what's been going on between him and Quando Rondo for the past 4 years. But now it's hit a point where it's come to a head. Lil Durk is now locked up on a murder for hire plot charge. I don't know how these things usually go in California, but the thing is, he was supposed to got the drop, the address, the location, and sent a couple of his OTF affiliates or OTF members, however they want to say it and pronounce it. They was OTF. He sent them down there to Cali, right? Now we all know at this particular time, Quando Rondo was also in Cali at this moment. So, of course, Durk is going to try to get some type of retaliation for what happened to his so-called brother artist, OTF member, King Von. So, it just so happened that Quando had Lil Pab with him. Lil Pab, however you say his name, which is like his brother, it was him. Lil Pab and Lil Tim was usually known to hang together. But it said that another Rolling 60 gang member by the name of Brick Baby dropped the location on where Quando Rondo was going to be at, because they have a thing with the Crip gang on checking in. It's basically like check in with the people that know the area, pretty much other gang members. And so pretty much so you could be safe, because if another rival gang jump you or attack you or anything is bound to happen. So this was the demise of Lil Pab. Lil Pab, like I said, I don't really know how you say his name correctly. So if y'all didn't realize or y'all didn't know, Quando had a federal case. Right after all of this happened, he had a federal case. He got picked up by the feds. And while he was picked up by the feds, due to the fact of the shooting with Lil Pab and also the shooting with Lil Tim. And while in custody, Quando has alluded to this. While in custody, the police told of who set him up. The police say you shouldn't join it. You shouldn't be in this gang. Your own gang member setting you up, because it's alleged that Brick Baby, a longtime OTF affiliate since 2015, and very close associates and friends with Lil Durk, was the one that gave the drop on Quando Rondo. So this is why you seen Quando Rondo denounce or drop his flag of the Rolling 60s Crips. Now, a lot of people don't understand. This man was really putting on, giving them, like, we all know about the Rolling 60s Crips, but between him and Nipsey, they was giving the Rolling 60s more marketable credibility when it comes down to making money and making dollars. But then enters the snake type of Rolling 60s like Brick Baby, and you get a situation like this. Now we all have to remember, this beef took place between King Von and Quando Rondo. Now, it was said at a point in time that King Von he actually did this young boy, and it was said at the time he was probably dealing with Janaya, which is young boy's baby mama or whatever like that. So this was one of the reasons that the beef started. This is one of the reasons. Initially, it didn't even involve Lil Durk. Lil Durk was nowhere part of this beef. But then Lil Durk entered the beef. And when Lil Durk entered the beef, that's when you seen NBA Youngboy really enter the beef and really start making stuff on wax. And that's what led up to the situation that we all saw on camera. We saw this on camera with Lil Tim. We saw this on camera with Quando Rondo, and we also saw this on camera with King Von, as me referring to them scuffling and them fighting in the parking lot. Now we all are wondering. Why is Lil Tim free? Why is he out of jail? Why was he able to get a bond? We all wondering that, right? And we looking like it's some fugazi stuff, but it's really not. See, this is what was being said through the autopsy and the police reports. Well, not the police report, through the autopsies, let me be more clear. That the bullet that actually struck King Von came from an officer issued rifle, which it was officers outside that night. It was security guards outside that particular night, and it was said that they was also firing their weapons. So it's a major possibility that Lil Tim didn't even hit King Von like everybody thought he did. You know what I'm saying? But it's not ruled out either. It could easily be him, and it just one of those situations where they know King Von was basically, a serial killer, that's basically I could call him, because he had multiple bodies from what I'm hearing from people and what I'm hearing from the people who was close around him. So the police is not going to have too much sympathy for individuals of that type of violent nature. So this is another reason why Lil Tim could be out on bond, and it was an act of self-defense. I'm protecting my friend, and if anybody was watching that video, you seen King Von was the aggressor. You seen he was the one that started attacking Quando Rondo. Now, Quando Rondo grown and King Von grown. But at the end of the day, Quando Rondo is small in weight stature. Not saying they, was in an even matchup, but Quando Rondo is what I'm saying. He does not look like a fighter. And nowadays, when you fight, it always ends in gunfire. So I commend Quando Rondo in that situation of trying to let the whole situation go. But let's get real though. If somebody fighting your people, or fighting your brother, or fighting a person that you at a party with, and you got that blick on you, what you gonna do? And it's like 6 or 7 of them. What is you gonna do? That's my whole thing. Because he only did what he knew how to do. This man come from poverty-stricken areas. This man come from areas where you have to protect yourself, or people gonna come and get you. So what do you think most people in his situation, coming from his situation, seeing Quando Rondo as the man that helped him, try to see new things, and it's no telling what Quando really did for Lil Tim. So if he did things that other people never done for him, Lil Tim gonna automatically have a certain amount of love, a certain amount of, respect, a certain amount of genuineness. You feel what I'm saying? For Quando Rondo. So of course, man, he upped that blicky and he did what he had to do. You feel what I'm saying? Now, whether he exactly hit King Von or not, that still remains to be seen. That still remains to be proven. But the whole entire situation is crazy, man. You do not have to be a street nigga, a street ninja, you know what I'm saying, to be a rapper. You don't have to be a killer to be a rapper. You don't have to be none of these things to be a rapper. You definitely don't have to be a gang member. This is why this man denounced the Crips, because the Crips was the main players in the demise of one of his closest individuals. And just imagine this young man going through everything he going through. Man, this rap game crazy, man. I can tell you one thing for you up and coming rappers, you up and coming artists, man. Y'all gotta be careful who y'all align yourself with. Be careful about y'all rap lyrics. Be careful about y'all rap persona. If y'all don't want trouble, don't portray violence, don't portray sliding, don't portray killing, don't put none of that in your music if you don't want the trouble that come along with that. But take a long thought before you get into something like this. But look, man, this Me TV 1.0. I'll be back with another one. Appreciate the love. You already know, you heard?